San Juan Knight!
Wow!
Fight back from the dead are your MPBL National Champions! The Abra Solid North Weavers are your 2025 MPBL National Champions, capping their dominance.
It's not every day that we get to see two amazing players debuting at the same time.
Ano naman daw yung Defonso Brothers, ang Abra Solid North Weavers ngayon?
Sean is open. Sean fires a three.
Yes! Moriki versus Lee challenging. Patrick's Lee on top.
Aaron against all the scenario. Back shot. Encho, the side step. Beauty! Look out, DJ Fenner. Look out! Oh, DJ Fenner! Welcome to the MPBL.
Perez Portea gives it up to Mike Phillips. And we've waited for this since the first game that he played.
The hype is real. No trophy will be given out by the end of the night, but this game has all the ingredients of a classic between two great franchises in the MPBL. Saturday night basketball dito sa MPBL, and we have two contenders ready to make a statement as if their lineups are not enough. Abra, the defending champions, 38 straight wins in the regular season and the playoffs. They put that unbeaten record on the line against the San Juan team that has gone all out to reclaim glory. They battled it out, not just for a victory, but bragging rights that may last until December. We are live from the Phil Oil Center in San Juan for this explosive matchup. Dave Ildefonso, the reigning MVP, he is the top dog of the Abra Solid North Weavers, although he has plenty of help this season. Harold Alarcon brings his big game reputation to this rivalry, and together with brother Dave Ildefonso, Sean Ildefonso has come in to reinforce the Abra Solid North Weavers. He is a rejuvenated player here with the Solid North Weavers, and Jerry Abadiano, a shot maker and a clutch player, ready to take his talents here as they go up against a former rival from the UAAP, Raven Gonzalez, the quiet and unassuming big man who has made a huge impact on both ends for Abra. And then there's Mike Phillips, San Juan's last but biggest recruit. Could he be the last piece of the championship puzzle for San Juan? We have a game, folks. Abra against San Juan here at the Phil Oil Eco Center. We'd like to welcome everyone once again. Sida Tupas, kasama si Christian Wanzon. What can you say about this matchup tonight?
It's just box office. I mean, early in the season for us to be treated, like this, Abra, this is only their third game. And San Juan already tasting defeat early. Maybe it could make them better. That loss weeks ago against Rizal, we'll see how they respond to that. Is that a good thing? Remains yet to be seen.
Yeah, and welcome natin yung mga nanonood sa atin sa YouTube, Tap Sports, and on Solar Sports. YouTube channel ng MPBL. Mag-subscribe po kayo dyan. Siyempre, hindi kompleto ang ating coverage kung wala ang nag-iisang Mika Abisamis who's ready to dish out everything about this rivalry. Mika, kamusta yung dalawang teams natin?
So Delph, Coach Chris, obviously we have a sea of blue and green inside this venue, but this is also the most anticipated game of the regular season, and that's why there have been a lot of mixed emotions. I would like to start with the Abra Solid North Weavers, talking about two guys that know this venue very well, and they said that the San Juan Knights changed our lives forever, talking about Coach Yong Garcia and Mike Ayon, who will deal with this game by respecting the game of San Juan and showing them everything they've got and what they gained through the years. Para naman dito sa San Juan Knights, obviously not a good game against Rizal, and so I asked how important is this game, not just for the San Juan Knights, but for you, Coach Alex Angeles. And he said, I have turned sleepless nights into hard work. I have turned overthinking into hard work. Isa na lang ang kailangan to turn hard work into a win. So that's Coach Chris.
Probably the most important win of his career. Itong yung tinatarget ni Coach Alex Angeles tonight. Thank you for that report, Mika, as we open this coverage. And Abra, they have been good as advertised so far this season. And we mentioned the winning streak. It's actually 48 kasama ang preseason.
It's an insane number.
Pero they managed to escape Batangas 98-91 a few days ago in Bulacan. And you know, they were very solid on both ends, but kahit papano, no, some teams really just find a way to, you know, jab a little bit against this Abra team, chip away a little bit, pero hindi pa rin sila natitinan.
Well, I want to touch on what you said the first part. It's one thing to dream, it's another to live the dream. What do we mean by that? Ang lahat ng mga lalaro, pangarap nila mag-pro, no? Pangarap makakuha ng championship, pangarap to take that game-winning shot. But to be a part of a team like David Defonso, Encho Serrano, Gonzalez, and the other holdovers, to be part of a team who has yet to lose in more than a year, 48-game winning streak, that is just mind-blowing. They have a chance to extend that streak. San Juan obviously has other things in mind.
Absolutely, and San Juan, fresh pa sa kanila ang pagkatalo nila against Rizal in that previous game of theirs. Happened a couple of weeks ago in Cainta, and this game went into overtime. And you know, does not really. I think it says a lot about how teams are in the MPBL and the level of you know, yung competitiveness and yung parity din ng liga. Nakikita natin. Even a team like Rizal, alam natin maraming veterano dyan, but they play with a lot of pride. And sometimes, if you take, you know, if you get a little bit complacent, medyo may tulog ka. And yan yung nangyari sa San Juan.
Tama ka dyan, no? And to me, if you're gonna consider the stats that you just saw, to me, the crucial part was the point scoring, you know, which was -4 para sa kanila against Rizal. They're gonna have to control the paint tonight, especially if you have drivers like Alarcon, slate shooters in Torres, Fortea, and Abadjano. But you look at the matchup, Mike Phillips versus DJ Fenner. DJ Fenner, a scorer, a shooter, a guy who you cannot go under the ball screen. Mike Phillips, he makes a living in the paint, almost 17 boards per game. You can expect the big bodies of Abra to always put a body on him, almost maybe face guarding him every time.
Yeah, 16.5 rebounds for Mike Phillips, motor Mike Phillips. And for more on this matchup, let's go to Mika.
Maraming salamat. I am with two of the newest, loudest players of the league, DJ Fenner and of course Mike Phillips. Good evening, gentlemen. DJ, coming from the Euro League and everywhere else in the world, I just want to know, how has it been so far playing here in the MPBL?
It's been a blessing. I've really enjoyed being around my teammates, being around my coaches, competing with my teammates. And I'm just really grateful to be here, to come home to the motherland and show everybody the game I've been playing my whole life.
Very well said. DJ, what do you want to tell all the Abra fans watching you tonight?
Let's go.
Thank you so much, DJ Fenner. Mike, early in the season, you've already had some ups and downs with the team, but I know that you're playing with your former opponents and some of the best players of the league. How has that been so far?
Grabe, sobrang grateful ako kay God. Napapasalamat ako kay God kasi niligal niya ako sa San Juan kung saan ako talaga maramdaman yung pagmamahal ng teammates ko at lalo-lalo sa community ng San Juan. Grabe yung support nila sa amin. So sila talaga yung dahilan kung bakit kami maglalaban ng bigay ng todo, bigay ng puso para sa San Juan.
At dahil dyan, Mike, anong gusto mo sabihin kay Senator Jinggoy Estrada and syempre sa lahat ng teammates mo?
Gusto ko sabihin sa lahat ng suporta sa San Juan, lalo na kay Senator Jinggoy, maraming salamat po. Sana walang sawang suporta sa amin. Bibigay naman yung best namin para sa inyo. At God did.
All right, we love the Filipino speaking Mike Phillips. Now it's gonna be San Juan versus Abra. Richard Tampos, let's go.
Hello everyone! We are thrilled to have you at the Playtime PACQUIAO'S Center, live on Solar Sports, Tap Sports, and YouTube channel. defend versus reclaim. Abra Solid North Weavers and your San Juan Knights. Manny Pacquiao's MPBL Season 8. Mga kaliga, are you ready? Let's meet first the starting five for the MPBL defending champions, Abra Solid North Weavers. Playing center number 88, Drex de los Reyes. At forward number 15, DJ Fenner. At forward number 0, Sean Ildefonso. Guard number 8, Mike the Clay Ayon. Also at guard number 1, the reigning MVP, the Sheriff Dave Ildefonso. The head coach is the MPBL Season 7 Coach of the Year, Young Garcia. Assistant coaches, Nani Bondulan, Danok Miranda, Joaquin Garcia, Don Uro, Jerry Andalion. Assistant Team Manager, Waylon Nibaten. Team Manager, Chris Conway. Team Honors, Congresswoman Ching Bernos, Congressman J.B. Bernos, Mayor Nina Bernos, Mayor Jaja Bernos, Mayor Billy Donato, Mayor Glennet Duarte, Mayor Tyrone Beronia, and Mayor Irad Bakuli. And now, here are the MPBL Season 2 champions, your San Juan Knights. Wearing number 1, Patrick Sleet. Number 2, Michael Calisan. Number 6, AC Soberano. Number 8, Raul Soyud. Number 9, Dexter Marquez. Number 11, Raylan Torres. 15, Quick James Fox Quecote. 17, Aldrich Ramos. 18, Nico Panganiban. 19, Jerry Abajano. 21, Raynel Hugnatan. Wearing number 10, your very own from Barangay Progreso, Terrence Fortea. Number 81, Harold Alarcon. Number 5, the All-Star two-time three-point champion, Orlan Wamar Jr. And number 20, Mater Mike Phillips. The head coach is Alex Angeles. His assistants are RB Mangajas, Jig Squad, Amor James Songpin, Paulo Gorospe, Jeff Taonera, Dino Ponce Andrile, and PJ Baringan with Cristel Pasua. Coaching consultant is the original Couple King Philip Cesar.
The starting five brought to you by Sports Plus, the official sports book of the MPBL. Mike Ayunayon, DJ Fenner, Drex de los Reyes, the brothers Dave and Sean Ildefonso, for the Abra Solid North Weavers. Sa San Juan Knights naman, it's Orlin Omar, James Quequete, Mike Phillips, Aldrich Ramos, and Harold Alarcon. Pre-game handshakes here. And you have in your screens are two of the most loaded rosters in MPBL history. Not just this season.
But in the 8 seasons, no question about it. A lot of interesting matchups, but to me, I think the more interesting one is the coverages or the schemes that both coaches, Coach Young, obviously, he's a name that is very familiar here in San Juan. As mentioned earlier, won a championship here. Him, Chris Conway, Mike Ion, part of that, historic Season 2 championship. I mean,
he was the finals MVP.
He was the finals MVP, but that was like a fairy tale championship. A game-winning shot to clinch the chip, right?
In Game 5.
In Game 5 by Jonald Carrito.
Yeah, right? The last shot of the series. Drex de los Reyes and Motor Mike Phillips. We are underway. San Juan laban sa Abra. The matchup that everyone has marked in their calendars happening right now. Fenner with a steal. Sean Ildefonso finds Ayon. Labas kay Fenner. DJ Fenner with a jumper. It's off the mark. And a foul on Drex de los Reyes, and a little miscommunication to start the game. And Orlin Omar, the heart and soul of San Juan. A lot riding on the broad shoulders of this 5'7" guard. Motor Mike Phillips inside. Masyado malakas. Tapikan ng bola. Nakuha ni Drex de los Reyes.
Well, Drex de los Reyes matching up on Mike Phillips that time on the first ball screen action. Was in a drop. And they get him on the roll. Mike just not finishing.
Dave inside to Drex. Against Mike. Drex all the way. No. Harold Alarcon up against Dave Ildefonso. He goes to Mike. Motor Mike puts it in. The first basket of the ball game. Galing kay Mike Phillips.
Smaller guy rotating. Tagging itong si Mike Phillips, and he is able to finish over the smaller defender. I believe that was Sean Ildefonso.
And DJ Fenner up against Quequete. Fenner fires. It's good. He has taken this league and has served notice kung sino talaga ito si DJ Fenner. He is a EuroLeague veteran. And he has the credentials to really take this team to another level with Abra. As if they're already in that.
Right.
In another level.
As if guys like Encho Serrano is not enough, they also bring in his brother. Sean Ildefonso gets a pass from Dave. Had a nice debut in the last game. 12 points, 10 rebounds.
That was his second game.
Second game, excuse me. And 7 coming off the offensive glass. That's how loaded they are,
he was
to your
a spark
point.
plug. He was a spark plug dun sa second quarter na yun.
He was the reason why they were able to break the game wide open in the second quarter, which they outscored itong Batangas 31-22 as Alarcon misses his second jumper.
Now, Motor Mike Phillips is causing problems with his activity.
Some players, even though you plan against them, you scheme against them, that's the second foul already on Drex. And that's when you know players are really good on what they do. Talk about Mike Phillips, alam naman natin, ang specialty niyan ay rebound. Lahat ng nakakalaban yan.
Problema nyo yan, no?
Correct. Pero it's one thing to know, it's another thing to execute. And he just has a nose for the ball.
Yeah, and now Raven Gonzalez, a player so familiar with Mike Phillips, is on the floor to replace Drex de los Reyes. Fenner with the rebound. Raven and Mike were teammates at De La Salle. Fenner loses his balance. Steal by Quequete. Can he finish? James Quequete, no. The ball goes back to Abra. Good challenge by Sean Ildefonso.
defending without fouling after the turnover. Basket saving plays you don't see on the stat sheet. Hindi na palpal, hindi na agaw. Pero nabalik mo yung possession at nabawi mo yung turnover.
Mike Ayonayon playing the point for Abra. He was the best player in the last game. El Defonso. Two players on him. Ayonayon puts the ball on the deck. Labas kay Sean. 4 seconds on the shot clock. 0 for 2 so far. Good box out by Aldrich Ramos on Raven Gonzalez.
And it seems to me, with the short closeouts, that's a second attempt, as you mentioned, by Sean Ildefonso on the same spot, 2 misses. Seems to me that San Juan is willing to give up that shot kay Sean Ildefonso.
That's a foul on Fenner.
Well, we'll see, no? Kung yun talagang intention nila, especially if or when Sean starts hitting maybe 1 or a couple baskets from the outside.
And the referee Harvey D'Amico calling that one. The referee D'Amico just bring back out.
One interesting matchup, low-key, is the matchup of Sean Ildefonso on Aldrich Ramos. Obviously, Ramos, known as, even as a big man, a guy who loves to stretch the floor. He has a touch from the outside, but obviously has the height advantage. This is something that maybe now or during the course of the game, if Abra sticks with this matchup, let's see if San Juan tries to exploit that with the height advantage.
And there's a warning. Goyster jumps out of his seat. Wamar sends it to Ramos, who fires a 3. Yes, and that's just as you mentioned, right on cue. Sean Ildefonso blitzing Wamar, leaving Aldrich free for the 3.
That was not on the post, to your point, but playing to his strength. As you see, Mike Ayon seems to be picking up where he left off. Was the best player in the last game. Top scored with 16 points.
Phillips.
The pass.
Ramos, another 3. No. Alarcon with a rebound. Harold. Go to Quecote, 5 seconds on the shot clock. Quecote, Alarcon makes his move, pull up, blocked by Ayonayon. Here comes David Defonso, natapik. Alarcon stopping the fast break.
What a recovery by Mike Ayon. Even after the closeout, gets beat by a step by Harold. But this was the blitz of the defense and the reaction by Orlan Wamar for the pick and pop action. Hey, Aldrich Ramos, Ildefonso. Dave rather miss.
Dave gets it back against Harold. Atake si Ildefonso, a foul on Harold Alarcon. Oh boy, they are just relentless. You cannot hide from anyone here.
And because of the drums present today, which is unusual here in San Juan, and obviously a jam-packed crowd, we couldn't hear a whistle. Well, what you like about Dave Ildefonso?
Jay Chu, the #1 pick in the last PBA draft. Former Abra Weaver. Manny is the digital wallet built for the community. 1 for 2.
I like what I'm seeing with Dave Ildefonso. He usually starts out the game feeling out the game, trying to get his teammates involved. And you could just see he has the intention to be more aggressive, looking for his shots, putting his head down and putting pressure at the rim.
Quecote loses the handle to Ildefonso. Masyado malakas ang layup. The Fenner on the putback. Can't get it to drop. Wamar, nice pass inside. Aldrich Ramos with 5 early points here for San Juan.
Excellent effort by James Quecote. Some players would give up on the play and give up the easy 2. But because he didn't give up, they were able to get the stop and get the 2 on the other end. Ayon, was that a replay?
Yeah, carbon copy of his last drive. Eight to 7.
Mismatch in the post. They double Mike.
Quecote fires a 3. No.
That's a foul. This could be an unsportsmanlike foul.
This is the play of the game brought to you by Sports Plus, the official sports book of the MPBL.
Mike Ayan was called for a foul for pulling the jersey of Aldrich Ramos. It was just called a common foul.
Dalawa na sila. Si Fenner tinawagan ni kanina.
Correct.
Aldrich sends the ball to Alarcon, wide open. No. Aldrich with a rebound. Inside, Aldrich Ramos. This is prime Aldrich Ramos we're seeing right now.
I like what we're seeing, obviously, because that time, the last basket, he attacked the smaller Sean Ildefonso and was able to finish with that baby hook.
9-8. Motor Mike whistled for the foul. Ito yung move kanina ni Aldrich Ramos. Finishing over Sean Ildefonso. Adrian Nocom, Mike Malonzo, Larry Rodriguez. All former Knights in attendance. Just a blockbuster game right now. Ayon. Bagsak si Wamar on the pick by Fenner. Ayon fires, no. The tip, it will stay with Abra.
Well, James Coquetti gets the start to match up on DJ Fenner. Pinilitan siya ngayon ni Raylan Torres, who's assigned to DJ Fenner.
That should be interesting. How Raylan matches up with DJ. David Ildefonso is open for three. No. Ildefonso with the offensive rebound. Blocked by Motor Mike. San Juan ahead by one. Wamar to Papa Ray. A three. No. Ayon. Turns on the Jets. He banks it in. And one.
I thought that Orlan Wamar did an excellent job of moving his feet. I thought that he could have just stood his ground right there, but that little nudge by Mike Ayon just shows you his work ethic and how he has prepared his body even for a smaller but maybe a stronger guard in Orlan Wamar, his former teammate, as you see, Gio Chu.
Ayon already with 6 points. He was doing some damage from beyond the arc in the last game. Ngayon, atake siya.
Everything to the right side.
Yeah, and that is its favorite runner. Has been working brilliantly here in the early going. 16 points in the last game, as we mentioned. 4 of 6 from beyond the arc against Batangas.
They had balanced scoring in the last game. 5 players finished in double figures with Ayon leading the charge.
Yeah, 5 players, double figures. That is sometimes unheard of dito sa MPBL.
You know what's unheard of?
Yeah.
Dave Ildefonso was not in double figures in the last game, and yet they still won. That's how dangerous this team is.
11-9 after the 3-point play from Mike. Nathan misses. Mike Phillips nearly throwing that one down.
Nearly
off
destroyed
the
rim too.
Yes. It's still shaking up until now. The whistle going against San Juan. That's Terence Fortea. Napituhan. Papa Ray, great challenge by Raven Gonzalez. And the 5 on the floor here. Just to recap, because a lot of changes in the roster. Nico Ilorde, Encho Serrano, Tucker Molina, Alfred Batino, and Raven Gonzalez. Tita Lisa Ilorde and for Johnny Ilorde. Parents of Nico Ilorde. 11-9. Sa kabilang panig naman, Fortea, Sleet, Phillips, Hugnatan, and Torres.
Dennis Fortea comes in off the bench after scoring 14 points in the last game. It was 4 of 7 from downtown.
Skip pass, Sleet. Can't get past Molina. Raylan, masyado malakas. That is last touch on Raven Gonzalez. 2 seconds on the shot clock.
Coach RV Mangas, assistant of
Coach Alex.
Coach Alex for San Juan, is telling Sleep that he should take the shot, and you could see the defensive scheme individually sa kanya na pinapatira siya.
He misses the 3. Rebound Raven Gonzalez. Abra up by 2. 2 minutes remaining here in the first period. Encho Serrano, 3-time champion. Naagaw ni Torres. Torres takes it strong to the cup. We're tied.
That's what Raylan Torres has lived on. Being his calling card is on the defensive end, translating it from defense to offense.
Elorde, nahanap si Raven Gonzalez, goes up high for the teardrop, no good. Fortea. Serving his options, wala muna, sabi ni Papa Ray. Si Papa Ray nagbigay ng pick. Terence. He gets it back, tumira ng 3. Gonzalez able to secure the rebound para sa Abra. Encho Serrano ngayon. Balik muna kay Batino. Nico Elorde, a minute remaining. 12-11 is the count. Elorde, that is deflected. Torres, oh, and Motor Mike goes flying. Talsik si Motor Mike, and see Alfred Batino with a whistle or foul away from the ball. Fast break of the game brought to you by Sports Plus, the official sports book of the MPBL. And nasa penalty na, parehong kupunan. So, swimming free throws para kay Mike Phillips.
But Mike Phillips, who started this game, has yet to check out, although you see
Kalisaan
on the scorer's table, Mike Kalisaan, but because he was fouled off the ball, has to make the second free throw at least. He misses the first. If he wants to get a breather.
Nagugusto niya lang. Gusto niya lang pahinga.
Mukhang ayaw.
Mukhang ayaw magpahinga. 0 for 2. Tucker Molina fires a 3. Tucker can't hit.
Trying to go for the 2 for 1 that time. That was a quick shot after only 1 to 2 passes. Bola, babalik pa sa kanila, assuming they secure the defensive rebound.
There's a switch here. Sleet against Batino. Sleet, the gather. The pass. Phillips to Torres for 3. No.
Right.
Fortea. Yes! And that was a crucial tap. Galing kay Mike Phillips. He made that happen. And that's a carry from Encho Serrano. I'm not sure about the score. It's 14-12 here on our scoreboard.
What a crucial sequence for Abra. They try to go for the 2 for 1. Tucker Molina takes a quick shot with 36 seconds remaining. And obviously, they allow the basket with a second chance opportunity. The 3 from Terence Fortea. And to make things worse, they end up with a turnover. Obviously, San Juan, a chance to extend the lead.
4.8 seconds remaining. Sleet with a runner. Kalisan. And no call. First quarter ay tapos na. Napagod ka ba, Christian Luanson? Sa first quarter na yon.
Kaya pa. Kung hindi napagod, at lalo na ito, si Aldrich Ramos, hindi dapat tayo mapagod. Bawal. Dahil ganda ng laro ni Aldrich.
And Mike Ainayan also playing well para dito sa Abra Solid North Weavers. Fortea with a triple. And tension is high. The action on the court has been intense. 14-12 at the end of one. San Juan with the lead.
Back into the game. What kind of intensity and what a steal. That way it's going to even out the game. 9 in the final quarter of the game, and they make magic. White Cloud wins the game.
Win the game. Easy lang with Sports Plus.
Back at the Phil Oil Center in San Juan for your Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League Season 8. Motor Mike Phillips talked about humility, which he was reminded of in that game against Rizal. He said, in this line of work, you can be prideful. He got the sneaky one at that because he didn't see it coming, because of which he examined his heart and talked to Jesus in silence to cleanse everything as we know him, to be focused on his faith. Mike said that experience was familiar to the UAAP, wherein he didn't expect some of his toughest battles would be against UE. Said that sometimes pressure will make you have so much pride. Today he stands here with experience of being defended by guys like the one and only Marky and Gaspay, and he said, wow, this is the MPBL. So that, Coach Chris.
Thank you so much, Mika. Mike Phillips grounded by the experience of going up against Marky and losing that battle. And will come out of it a better player for sure. Fortea for 3. Di pumasok. Tapik, napunta kay Kalisaan.
Another offensive rebound. That is offensive rebound number 10 already for San Juan. They dominated the boards, which is the reason why they led after 10 minutes of play, 20-13. 7 coming from Mike Phillips.
Grabe. And yet, Abra, we're still tied.
Well,
at 14.
That's because the next stat you're going to look at is the second chance. It's one thing to get another opportunity, another to capitalize on it. And the most notable one was the possession, the second possession that happened, yung tapik ni Phillips na napunta kay Fortea. Only 5 second chance points for San Juan out of the 9 offensive rebounds in the first quarter.
Abra back in front, 15-14. Fortea up against Nico Elorde. Torres has it. It's Encho Serrano, fires a pass. Papa Ray from the corner. That won't go. Natapik ni John Oduba.
San Juan is just fighting for every offensive rebound. Nakalos naka-face guard na si Uduba doon. Kay Kalisaan. Pero si Kalisaan, ginawan pa rin ng paraan to get a hand on the ball and they will retain possession. Abra with a zone after the inbounds lead to this drive by Sleet. Stepped out of bounds.
Indeed. That slight bump from Tucker Molina forcing that turnover. And even Orlando Umar was saying, take the shot.
Right. Well, once again, same spot. You know, in the first quarter, he was wide open after the ball is swung. And yet he didn't have any intention, not even the intention to shoot the basketball.
Encho Serrano, that patented spin and the too small celebration. Long lamang ng Abra, 17-14. 8.5 to play in the second period. Torres to Fortea. Cross-court pass. Torres attacks. Finds Papa Ray underneath. Nice move. A nice finish. Galing kay Reynel Hugnatan.
Well, excellent patience that time. 2 ball screen actions that started from the right side to the left. And then yung pag-swing, ball reversal kay Raylan, attacking the closeout and the drop-off to Reynel Hugnatan.
And they force a turnover. And Encho Serrano got flustered by that quick double. Napilitan siyang mag-give up yung bola. Play of the game is brought to you by Sports Plus, the official sportsbook of the MPBL. This unit right here, itong labanan ng unit na to, no? I'm sure that Dave and Sean and BJ Fenner will be back later. Pero laking bagay nito kung sino makakakuha ng slight advantage.
Habang nagpapahinga, no, yung strong five mo, yung first group.
Hognatan against Tucker Molina. 2 seconds on the shot clock. Papa Ray runs out of time. It's a shot clock violation.
Really one of the rare times you see Papa Ray commit a turnover. Nonetheless, a good job by Abra holding their ground. Tucker Molina checks out, and he checks out on a good note after that stop on the post. Kay Papa Ray.
They're putting back Ildefonso, Dave Ildefonso, DJ Fenner, Rex de los Reyes. Ildefonso is fouled by Patrick Sleet. Jerry Abadiano, first time in the game.
Harold Alarcon pumasok na ulit. Pinasok si David Defonso. Pinasok din si Harold Alarcon to match up.
Extreme ang subok at kompletong appliances brand ng Pilipinas. 17-16. Tight ball game, and we expected nothing less from these two powerhouse teams. 2-point lead. Elorde called for a foul. Elorde and Abadiano
getting to know each other more.
Konting kiskisan. Abadiano, the rookie. Elorde the veteran. Crossover from Jerry. He fires the jumper. No good. Rebound DJ Fenner. But Fenner misses the layup. Alarcon with the recovery. Abadiano. Extra pass. Oh, unselfish play from Raylan Torres, finding Kalisan dun sa ilalim. And Rex de los Reyes can't stop that shot from Kalisan. Abadiano.
Well, it has to be smarter than that. Because it's the same thing of what Nico did the play before. But look at the unselfish play of San Juan. This is the second time na nangyari na to sa kwarto na to. Care of Raylan Torres.
Play of the game is brought to you by Sports Plus, the official sports book of the MPBL.
And it's all because of the pressure that they're putting at the rim. And not settling for outside jumpers, which they should continue to do. They're only 2 of 14 from three-point land. Now that's why if you're Abra, even though it's guys like Harold or maybe Coquetti, you might, want to make them hit a shot first, just force them to hit a shot first before closing out long.
Fenner misses the three. It's been one-on-one against Quicate. Abadiano. Alarcon. Atake ni Harold, driving left. He misses. Here comes David Defonso. Dave, the sidestep. No. Alarcon with the rebound. No numbers for San Juan. Abadiano, though, fires a three. No good. Ayon. Able to secure the rebound para sa Abra. And Drex de los Reyes wants that ball against Aldrich Ramos. Drex against Aldrich. The rookie against the veteran. Uduba puts it in. Wow. Saan ka nanggaling, John Uduba?
No, he is just a guy that's going to find a way to either get a rebound or that time to get the ball and score. Nice pass by Drex on the bailout.
20-18. Quecate, 5 seconds on the shot clock. Quecate for three.
You could just tell if a player is so confident regardless of how he would shoot the basketball. He missed his first shot from 3 pretty much in the same spot. Ang na-shoot pa niya yung mas mahirap na tira with a hand in his face by a terrific defender in John Uduba.
Ildefonso over Alarcon, he puts it in. Dave Ildefonso, the reigning MVP, puts Abra back in front.
First field goal for Dave after missing his 4 shots. He now has 4 points and 3 rebounds.
Quecate, plenty of time on the shot clock. Quecate, binigay kay Harold Alarcon. Late shot clock situation for San Juan again. Aldrich can't bail them out. DJ Fenner able to secure the loose ball. Ayon. Nabatayan ni Abadiano, bigay kay Uduba. Kay Fenner sa kaliwa. Fenner against Aldrich Ramos. DJ, tough shot. And Fenner was looking for a call, none given. Abadiano is denied by Mike Ayon. He just became super Mike Ayon there. And you're shaking your head, partner.
It's just hard to believe how quickly he was able to go up there and spike the basketball.
And right in front of some professional volleyball players is that.
What a basket-saving play.
22-21. We have a timeout.
White House steps back into the game. What kind of impact can he make? And what a steal. That way is going to even out the game. 9 in the final quarter of the game. Can they make magic? White House wins the game.
Win the game. Easy long with Force Plus.
Marlo Aquino. Oh, we have Brookman Sicko and dito rin. Sportsmas is the official sportsbook of the MPBL. Scan the QR code to play or visit www.sportsmas.ph ang ating idol na si SJ Belangel.
Sabi nga natin, yung mga moniker kanina. Diba? Cebuano Hotshot, El Granada, Kuya Marlo, the Skyscraper.
One of the best monikers. Tapal King.
Tama.
Si Boss Dennis Abella nandun. Senator Jingo Islam.
Coach Philip Cesar yun, yung sinabi mo.
1-point game. Abadiano. Bigay kay Aldrich Ramos.
Spain action.
Abadiano. May pito against Mike Ayon. Abadiano at the free throw line. MANNY Pay is the digital wallet built for the community. And Joner Clarito is there as well.
San Juan legend.
May Adrian Nocum pa now. Just happy from where they were and to where they are now.
Offensive rebound once again for San Juan.
Yeah, that has been the problem for Abra. And that has kept San Juan in this ball game at 22 apiece. Kickball and Quecate.
And that is turnover number 5 for San Juan, which ties them with Abra.
Abra calls timeout. We are tied at 22 apiece. 3:38 remaining in the first half. Adrian Nocum,
Mike Malonzo.
Joner Clarito. Coach Juan Garcia, now in his third season as the coach of the Abra Solid North Weavers, champion here with Abra, of course, with San Juan. He was the assistant of Coach Randy Alcantara. But look at the record, 48-11.
Insane. Feeling ko, naubusan lang ng espasyo yun eh. You know, of that decorated coaching career by Coach Yong. Meron pang inanagdan doon. Ayon na ayon, kapos.
Sean Defonso gets blocked. Another offensive rebound. Drex goes up high. Over motor, Mike.
They were able to get 3 offensive rebounds on that single possession, just giving San Juan a dose of their own medicine. Tingnan natin ang sagot ng San Juan Momar. Pinasok na after the timeout.
Wamar to Ramos. Phillips. Now Kwekete back to Mike. Goes to Harold. And did not have time right there to set his feet. Sean to Dave. Dave drives high. No. Rebound, Harold. Back the other way for San Juan. Alarcon. Blocked by El Defonso.
The transition defense has been excellent, especially the last 2 plays for Abra. The block by Mike this time, the block from the help by DI. Only 7 points combined, Sida, for both teams in the fast break. Everything has pretty much been in the half court.
Another 3 from Aldrich Ramos.
The first player in double figures in this game with 10.
He's been the difference maker here for San Juan. 10 of the 25 of the Knights. Fenner fires. No. It's been a struggle para kay DJ Fenner. Gets it to Ayon, who launches the 3. No. And Motor Mike able to secure the rebound. Alarcon. Kwekete, 13 lead changes, 4 deadlocks in this ball game. Tucker Molina helping out para makuha ang rebound para sa Abra. Drex wants that ball against Motor Mike. De Los Reyes spinning. And he gets fouled by Mike Phillips.
That's a second personal foul. You could see the intention. No, that's the second time already. They went directly to the post on Drex De Los Reyes. Gusto nilang pagurin sa depensa. Etong si Mike Phillips. Even though it's early in the game. And maybe pagdating sa dulo, baka kapusin siya.
Fenner, 3 points so far in the ball game. DJ Fenner, nabatay ni Kwekete. Fenner attacks. Almost a wild shot there from DJ Fenner. People against James Kwekete.
Abra has done a good job, at least compared to San Juan, of getting to the line 9 times already compared to only 4. And this is the first trip of DJ Fenner to the line. As you mentioned, medyo nagsistruggle siya, no? Offensively, only 1 for 6. Hitting these 2 free throws, maybe this could get him going. But, dahil binati mo, nagmintis tuloy.
It's not my fault. It's not my fault. DJ Fenner. Oh for 2. From the line, 1 for 6. 1 for 7.
So the struggle is real, even at the free throw line.
Wamar to Ramos. Orlan Wamar fires. That won't go. Last touch ni Raul Soyod, nakakapasok lang sa laro. I don't think anyone has made a 6-0 run here in this ball game. Just a 4-2. Wala pang run eh. It's crazy.
It's been a defensive-minded game, especially with the low scoring. Both teams combining for only 49 points. Matatapos na yung second quarter natin.
Drex, nabitawan ng bola. It leads to a Raul Soyod fast break. And San Juan extends the lead to 3. Ayon to Sean. Drex. Mintis from point-blank range. San Juan looking to finish the half on a high. 8 seconds. Orlan Wamar. Wamar from way downtown. No. And that will do it. First half in the books. And what a matchup this has been. No team led by more than 3.
Well, no team shot the ball above 30%.
What a game so far. And San Juan with a slight edge, 27-24, thanks to Adich Ramos with 10 points at the end of the first half. We'll be right back dito sa Phil Olek Oil Center. We'll take a breather for now.
Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, basketball na. Ang bawat labay pinaghahandaan, kaya yumayanig ang bakbakan. Todo suporta ang lahat sa kanya-kanyang kupunan. Basketball na muna tayo, iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging iisipin, sa droga ay huwag paalipin. Buong bansa'y magsama-sama. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, MPBL na! MPBL na! Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas at Mindanao. MPBL na! Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas at Mindanao. Ang bawat laban ay nakakakaba, dahil sa husay ng bawat isa. Sigawan ay yumayanig kapag nag-3 points na. Bawat bayay di patatalo, buong barangay ay suportado. Kahit ano ang mangyari, sama-sama tayo. Basketball na muna tayo, iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging iisipin, sa droga ay huwag paalipin. Buong bansa'y magsama-sama. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, MPBL na! MPBL na! Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas at Mindanao. MPBL na! Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas at Mindanao. Sa Luzon, sa Visayas at Mindanao. MPBL, Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League. Ang bawat bayan ay sumasaya, sabay nagkakaisa. Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, basketball na. Ang bawat labay pinaghahandaan, kaya yumayanig ang bakbakan. Todo suporta ang lahat sa kanya-kanyang pupunan. Basketball na muna tayo, iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging iisipin, sa droga ay huwag paalitin. Buong bansa'y magsama-sama. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, MPBL na, MPBL na. Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. MPBL na. Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. Ang bawat laban ay nakakakaba, dahil sa husay ng bawat isa. Sigawan ay yumayanig kapag nag-3 points na. Bawat bayay di patatalo, buong barangay ay suportado. Kahit ano ang mangyari, sama-sama tayo. Basketball na muna tayo, iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging
Back at the Phil Oil Center in San Juan, and as we are having this exciting game between Abra and San Juan. Magandang gabi mga kaliga. Ako po si Mika Abisamis, kasama ang nag-iisang
Si Dev Tupas po. Good evening po. Pagod na pagod pa galing sa first half na yon. Pero okay, kailangan natin na magpasaya ng mga tao dito sa Philoy. Lahat ba naka-register? Kasi paghahatian natin lahat to.
Tingin ko marami nag-register si Dev dahil napakaganda ng offer ng Sports Plus para sa atin ngayon. This is the Sports Plus Clutch Time Challenge All-Star Edition. Okay, pero syempre, bago ang lahat, balikan muna natin si Dev. Ang daming nangyaring exciting.
Oo,
sa linggong ito, di ba?
Oo, Lunes na Lunes.
Oo.
May nanalo po.
Tama.
Paldo, 1 million.
Tama, noong April 27 sa San Juan Jose del Monte, Bulacan, may isang participant ng Sports Plus Clutch Time Challenge na hindi natin makakalimutan. Tinapos niya ang challenge at ngayon ay nag-uwi siya ng
1 million pesos.
Tama, so let's call on the very first winner of the Sports Plus Clutch Time Challenge from Ilocos Sur,
Francis Ablan. Oh. Panoorin nyo yung ginawa ni Francis sa ating
Ayan.
screen.
Tawagin
Oh, isang attempt lang yon galing sa half court. Congratulations kay Francis Ablan. Huwag nyo siyang anuhin mamaya ha. May security to mamaya paglabas. Dito ka sa gitna namin.
Baka hingan ng bonus o kaya utangan. Hindi po pwedeng utangan.
Bawal po utang.
Okay, Francis, kwento mo naman sa amin, syempre napanood na ng buong Pilipinas yung napaka-vibrant na panalo mo ng 1 billion pesos. Ikwento mo sa amin, ano bang mga nasa isip mo nung panahon na yon at anong masasabi mo na sikat ka na ngayon, Francis?
Hindi ko po expect na manonood lang po ako nun. Tapos, kinakabahan pa nga po ako nun nung during the challenge eh. Pero happy po ako, thankful po ako sa nanalo po.
Pangatlong interview na to ni Francis eh.
Mas kinabahan siya sa interview kaysa sa tira niya. Mas
Mas
pinagpapawisan siya ngayon. No? But Francis, may mga gusto ka bang pasalamatan matapos mo makakuha yung tira na yon?
Thank you po sa MPBL family and thank you po sa, especially po sa Sport Plus po.
Okay, maraming salamat din and congratulations. Now,
i-acknowledge muna natin si
Kalaw.
Kalaw.
Magbibigay ka ba ng 1 million ulit? Oo daw. Laging mamimigay ng lakas. Ang lakas ng Sports Plus. Okay.
Now to award 1 million pesos prize, tax-free. Diyos ko, tax-free pa. From Sports Plus, let's
call on Sports Plus Partnership Lead, MANNY.
And MPBL Commissioner Emerson Oreta.
Alright,
Congratulations.
congratulations.
Dito tayo sa gilid, Kalaw. Okay, dito ka sa gitna. Dito ka sa gitna.
Ayan na.
Malapit ka. Congratulations, Francis Ablan,
Ayan na.
the country's
Binubuksan
newest
na.
millionaire. Totoo yan.
Totoo yan. Okay.
Totoo yan.
Tax-free from Sports Plus.
Totoo yan. Grabe.
Alright, congratulations to our first ever Clutch Time Challenge winner. And
Pumunta ka lang ng game, nanalo ka pa ng 1 million. Grabe ka naman.
Francis Ablan! Palakpakan po natin si Francis! Congratulations!
Okay, hindi pa po tapos ang ating halftime Clutch Time Challenge. At meron pa tayong All-Star Edition. And may dalawa tayong player na tatawagin, Mika.
Tama ka dyan, and of course today,
Today, paghahatian nating lahat, no, lahat ng nag-register sa labas, ang 300,000 pesos. Kung nag-register kayo kanina at pag napasok ng ating All-Stars ang tira nila at makumpleto nila, paghahatian ng mga nag-register.
pero ang tanong ko si Delph, gusto ko marinig yung crowd. Okay na ba tayo sa 300,000?
Hindi pa?
Okay na ba tayo sa 300,000?
Okay na ba kayo sa 300?
Parang okay na sila.
Okay na? Dagdagan natin, 500! Dagdagan natin 500! 500 lang ha, hindi 800. Ha? 500 lang, baka magkamali tayo. Pwede ka nang magpahinga muna kasi 500 lang ang pamimigay. Okay. Now, let us bring in our two basketball legends. Pakilala na natin ang unang player natin, isa sa pinaka-explosive scorer in Philippine basketball from the One Bataan Risers, Camaya Coast, El Granada, Gary David. Palakpakan nyo, mananalo tayo kung mashoot ni Gary David. Gahati daw. Okay. Our next shooter is one of the best three-point shooters in Philippine basketball from the Cebu Greats, the Cebuano hotshot, Dondon Ontiveros. So, meron tayong 1 minuto, 4 na tira, and pwede na kayong magpwesto. Dahil lang, kausapin mo muna, Mika.
Siyempre, hindi natin masyadong kilala ang mga ito. Dito ka naman, El Granada. Huwag ka masyadong lumalayo sa amin. Okay, alam naman natin na siyempre, ang ganda ng tinatakbo ng Cebu Greats ngayon, ano? At ikaw, leader ka rin ng Bataan Risers. Ano bang gusto niyo sabihin sa mga kabataan na gustong makarinig ng advice mula sa ating mga legends? Ikaw muna, Kuya Dondon.
Well, pinapakita lang namin ni Gary kahit mag-50 na kami, basta inalagaan na namin yung katawan namin, and we still have that passion for the game, may opportunity talaga. But also, being the leader of the team, pinapakita namin sa example sa mga players namin. So, yun din yung maging influence namin.
Kuya Gary?
Siyempre, unang-una, yung discipline, attitude, saka yung going to the practice, lagi kang gutom. Lagi kang gutom na matuto at mag-explore, mag-improve every day, every practice na ginagawa mo sa araw-araw.
Okay, maraming salamat. Tama na daw ang interview. Umiinit na daw ang mga kamay nila. Let's watch this.
Okay. Okay, ready na tayo? Ready na tayo, Don. Gary, take your positions. 3, 2, 1. Three points na. Okay, half court. Let's go. Gary David. Maraming oras. No. Ah! Yeah! 500,000. Grabe. Congratulations. Don Ontiveros and Gary David. Maraming salamat. Para sa lahat ha. Kung sino naka-register, 500,000. Our two legends, your share of the prize will be credited to your Sports Plus account after 48 hours and you can withdraw right away. Okay?
Masyadong maingay dito. Lahat po ng nag-register ay panalo. Paghahatian po ang 500,000 pesos na bigay sa atin ng Sports Plus.
Okay. Congratulations. So 408, ilan ba? 487. 487 ang maghahati sa 500,000 pesos. Maraming salamat, El Granada and Cebuano Hotshot. Palakpakan natin. Thank you so much. And ito po si Del Tupas. Back inside the Phil Oil Center in San Juan, where the San Juan Knights have a 3-point lead against the defending champions, the Abra Solid North Weavers. It's an early season matchup between two powerhouse teams, and it's been a defensive battle so far. Mike Ayonayan with those 7 points in the first quarter, carrying the fight for Abra. Sa kabilang panig, Aldrich Ramos
has been a bright spot.
Has been a bright spot. Surprisingly, a lift from him with 10 points. You always feel that he is going to contribute dito sa San Juan ever since he was picked up last season. And this could be the game that he makes a big impact.
Well, I expect him to be better, especially after they acquired Mike Phillips. He missed the first game, but because you have somebody who could put pressure at the rim by rolling to the basket, and usually ang magiging help side yan, yung tao niya, yung big man, yung other big, and they start off the third quarter with a 3 by Orlan Wamar. Their 5th three-pointer in this game.
30-24, biggest lead of the game. Tucker Molina fouled by Quecote.
Tucker Molina came off the bench to start this game. Starts the third quarter in the place of DJ Fenner.
And that roll by Mike Phillips causing a lot of confusion.
Something that we mentioned prior to that, and excellent ball reversal to the other side. Just a matter of time before San Juan hits their shots after taking 22 attempts in the first half compared to only 10 by Abra.
Turnover by Abra to start the third. Wamar to Alarcon. Surprisingly, no Dave Ildefonso to start the third. Or DJ Fenner. Quecote lays it in off the glass. 8-point lead for San Juan.
And now it's his turn to give the too small sign, which was given by Encho Serrano in the first half.
Serrano against Alarcon. There's a double team. Encho gets it to Uduba. Uduba steps into this jumper, no go. Here comes Harold Alarcon. Quecote on his right. Alarcon gets it back. Wamar against his former teammate, Mike Ayonayon. Wamar fade away, blocked by Uduba. Last touch ni Orlan Wamar, balik sa Abra ang bola.
A little undecisive on that play. He wanted to pass to the weak side as the second defender came to help. He was looking at the weak side, but then again, decided to shoot the basketball. Got blocked. Nice stop by Abra.
Tucker. Labas kay Ayonayon. 8 seconds in the shot clock. Bagsak si Wamar.
It's illegal screen.
Offensive foul. Illegal pick. John Uduba. Fenner is back on the floor. We got to check on Dave Ildefonso. Bakit hindi siya nagsimula dito sa third quarter?
Probably because of after that block, if you remember.
He was hobbling.
He was hobbling and got subbed out.
Alarcon gets some separation and he puts it in. 10-point lead, San Juan. It's a 7-0 run in the first 2 minutes and 10 seconds.
Well, this is how you execute a ball screen on a drop coverage. You see how Harold puts DJ Fenner at hostage and able to create and separate with a step back jumper.
34-24, timeout muna tayo.
White House steps back into the game. What kind of impact can he make? And what a steal! That way is going to even out the game. 9 in the final moments of the game. Can they make magic? White House wins the game!
Win the game. Easy long with Sports Plus.
Sports Plus is the official sportsbook of the MPBL. Scan the QR code to play or visit www.sportsplus.ph. 1.5 million na ang pinamigay ng Sports Plus in less than a week. Why? They gave 1 million to Francis Ablan, who made that half-court shot in San Jose del Monte, Bulacan last Monday. And then, Dondon Ontiveros and Gary David combining,
during halftime,
joining forces at halftime to give the 487 na nag-register sa kanilang Sports Plus account. Maghahatian nila ang 500,000.
DJ Fenner with a nice turnaround ng Kukweti. All I can say about what you just said is it's just delightful to hear that because akala ko sa iyo lang ako magagalit. Meron din pala Sports Plus galit sa pera.
Oo. Medyo. Quecote from the corner. No. Rebound nakuha ni Encho Serrano. Important for Abra to respond here. Encho against Quecate. Serrano, one-hander, won't go. Alarcon with a rebound.
Getting really physical on the post. I thought Serrano catches a break right there na hindi siya tinawagan ng offensive foul. Look at Harold's patience. Using the ball screen and feeding Aldrich Ramos the hot hand since the first half.
They just struggled to locate Aldrich Ramos, their defense ng Abra.
Well, I like the demeanor right now of Harold because I felt in the first half he was really rushing his shots. Now, he's reading the defense, being patient with it, that time executing the snake dribble in a nice feed.
Oduba inside. Jean Oduba just goes about his business like it's nothing.
So that's the second time already kung saan nagkaroon ng laps no, off the ball, near the basket. Kay John Oduba na wala sila. Sa first half, si John Oduba rin yun.
8 seconds. Aldrich, the extra pass. Corner 3. Alarcon, no go. Phillips having for that loose ball. And nearly referee Zen Manansala able to get out of the way in time.
I know. Kaya kailangan kondisyon din yung ating mga officials.
36-28. Fenner. Oduba launches the 3. In and out. They need a spark here, Abra.
Only 1 for 11 is Abra after that miss by John Oduba. Miss by Aldrich. Here comes Abra.
Serrano behind the back from Fenner to Encho Serrano.
The defense to offense. Fenner leading the way. Nice behind the back pass for the easy layup by Encho.
6-point game. Nalibre ng momentarily dun si Mike Phillips. Hindi nakuha yung bola. Wamar.
Nice fake.
Jumper from Orlan. Mabandang tira, no good.
That's a foul on Oduba, I believe. Sa ganda ng laro ni Aldrich Ramos kahit wala siyang hawak ng bola. Parang inasawa na siya doon. Ni Oduba, ito yung magandang pasa.
This is the fast break of the game brought to you by Sports Plus, the official sports book of the MPBL. 14 for San Juan.
Illegal screen. This is a good call. I believe the third foul. It is the third foul of Mike Phillips.
Huge development here.
Forced to a decision right now is Coach Alex.
Na hinabol ni Mike si Encho Serrano doon.
Now looking at the bench's reaction, especially Coach Alex, I don't think he has any intention to put Mike Felix out of the game.
Encho Serrano.
Clearly a foul. Nice read on the back door between Ion and Encho.
Really forceful there from Encho Serrano. And DJ Fenner, 5 points. Dave Ildefonso with 4. Sean Ildefonso and Tucker Molina have yet to score. Oduba taps that ball away. Babalik sa San Juan ang bola with a 6-point lead. Four and a half minutes remaining in the third. Wamar to Quecate. Quecate to Harold Alarcon. Oh, Ion drops to the floor. Alarcon drives, decelerates, no good. Here comes Encho Serrano. May have carried that basketball, but no call. Medyo dikit eh. Sila ni DJ Fenner, that fast break.
Well, excellent job by San Juan nonetheless to sprint down But not a good job that time by James. A short clip, I believe, on the arm. On the jump shooting, DJ Fenner.
Third foul of James Grecote. Has to go back to the bench. Patrick Sleep has been reintroduced to this ball game. DJ Fenner has 6 points.
Hits the first free throw after missing his first 2 free throws back in the first half.
MannyPay is the digital wallet built for the community. Nico Elorde is back on the floor as well. Alarcon to Phillips. Mike, the spin and the jam that was not successful, but there's a foul on Raymond Gonzalez. He tried to end Raymond Gonzalez there.
Just bad boy intentions. As soon as he caught the ball, at nakita niya nakamatch up yung former teammate niya na si Raymond Gonzalez, hindi na siya nagdalawang isip.
Absolutely no regard for Raymond Gonzalez. Mike Phillips at the line.
He attacked him right away, going to his strong side, right? Pagbarasangan niya, went for the drop step.
0 for 3 at the line, Mike Phillips. David Defonso, good to see him back on the floor. Nico Elorde, Sean Defonso, DJ Fenner, and Raven Gonzalez. Phillips split. 37 to 32. Fenner. Gotta go one-on-one against Sleep. Fenner fires a jumper, still no good. DJ Fenner, only 2 of 8 so far. Alarcon. Pinilit. Harold, no. Elorde with the rebound. Fenner again. Attacks. Fenner, layup won't go. Sean Defonso. The offensive rebound, masyado malakas ang pasa niya kay Dave. It's a backcourt violation.
Nice effort on the glass by Sean Defonso. Just a little too strong, obviously, for the kick out. And if they still go to the same house, I wonder what conversation that will be, whether they win or lose. But that turnover between the brothers.
I don't want to be there. Nandun naman si Tatay. Tatay Danny ay Akay. Gandang gabi sa El Defonso household. Torres, 3 seconds on the shot clock.
Does he know?
Yes, he knows. That's your boy. He knows for sure. Elorde gets it to Raymond Gonzalez. Nabitawan ng bola. It goes back to San Juan. Abra just out of sync right now.
Out of control, I think. Because clearly San Juan was right there defending the paint, all 5 dark shirts. As Orlan Wamar launches a 3. A Fenner with a rebound. That's rebound number 5.
Fenner fires. Yes! And DJ Fenner, you cannot, if you're San Juan, you cannot wait for them, for Abra. You know, they have to land a few blows here in the third quarter.
The good players wait for things to happen. The really good players, a scorer like DJ Fenner, he would make things happen. And that time, he knocks down the 3. Napa-timeout ang San Juan.
Pag sumama tao yan, meron ka na rito. Okay, kung wala, pass na to. Ano po ay pass? Stay on the dunker spot. Stay on the dunker spot.
Back at the Phil Oil Center in San Juan for your Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League. Kasama ko ngayon, walang iba kung hindi si Mike Malonzo, dating San Juan Knight. Ngayon naman ay Elasto Painter na. Kumusta, Mike? Napakaganda ng laban. How are you enjoying this game?
Sobrang ganda po ng laban, yung intensity, parang playoffs. Tsaka nakakamiss sa MPBL yung home crowd. Talagang full yung support nila. Punong-puno yung Phil Oil Arena, kaya nakakamiss din maglaro sa MPBL.
Mike, napag-usapan mo yung support. Anong gusto mo sabihin sa mga dati mong teammates, kay Senator Jingo Estrada?
Sa mga dati kong teammates, alam ko kayang-kaya nila yan. Sobrang lakas ng team nila ngayon. Tsaka kay Sen naman, thank you Sen sa pagsuporta sa mga players.
Maraming salamat at salamat sa pagbisita mo, Mike Malonzo, si Coach Chris.
No, Mike Malonzo, one of the latest players in that pipeline, San Juan pipeline, that has been impressively producing quality talent that has gone on to make a name for themselves in the Pro League, in the PBA.
I would say quality character because he really personifies hard work. And those are two words that's thrown around easily. You know, sounds cliche, but yun talaga si Mike Phillips. Ang puhunan niya ay yung kanyang kasipagan, and he has made a living out of that.
And there is a challenge here on the call, offensive foul on Jerry Abadiano, rekindling that matchup with Nico Elorde, and Coach Alex has challenged the offensive foul. We'll be right back.
After the review, the challenge was successful.
It's a successful challenge for Coach Alex. Jump ball at center court. I'm honestly surprised here that it's a jump ball because possession naman sa San Juan.
Tama.
But
that's one of the changes this season,
yeah,
diba? Lalo na pag loose ball. Pero to your point, that should have been San Juan ball, but
Mike Phillips wins the tip, no problem.
They get the ball back.
Sleep. Nabadiano, nasa corner. Torres, blocked by Fenner. Tapik na puta kay Abadiano for three. Good.
And that was excellent defense by Abra that started with a closeout of Dave Ildefonso, then the block by Fenner on the jump shooting Torres, but Torres with a smart play, tapping that ball to Jerry for the knockdown three.
Raylan Torres loves the challenge. Loves it. Absolutely welcomes it. That's a smart play. That is just a smart play. Fenner. No. Phillips with a rebound. A little over a minute remaining. Lamang ang San Juan ng 5. Sleep. Backing down on Elorde. And that should just be a regular foul.
It should be a regular foul. Nico Elorde is just making sure that it doesn't end up in a three-point play. And in a game wherein points are really hard to find,
yes,
the last thing that you want to give up that could trigger a momentum is a three-point play.
Well, Patrick Sleet could have, you know, he wanted to get 2 free throws, right? Because he wants to do it in the act of shooting. But Nico, look, syempre, ano niya rin yun eh, trabaho niya yun. Hindi, you know, you can't allow Patrick Sleet the 3-point play. And also, how do you stop Patrick Sleet? Pag ano?
Against a smaller defender.
Oh, hirap din yun, ha? Not an easy task. Ooh.
After the review,
they
the last call
upgraded
has
it.
upgraded to an unsportsmanlike foul.
So this is a surprise. And I completely disagree with the call. As considering how they have let go of a lot of things.
Oh, there might be the last
part.
Last part.
Yung paghila niya, no?
Oh, yung kanang kamay.
Okay.
Right, just over the shoulder of Patrick Sleet. But free throws remain an issue.
Yeah. 2 for 7 after that miss are the Knights.
Extreme ang subok at kompleto ang appliances brand ng Pilipinas.
2 for 8.
2 for 8. Rex de los Reyes and Alfred Batino. And back on the floor, pahinga muna si Mike Phillips, nursing 3 fouls. Aldrich Ramos also getting a breather. Sleet looking for a friend. Nagcut si Torres, attacks, no. Fenner with the rebound. DJ Fenner gets it to Batino, jumper, short, Sleet with a rebound. Jerry Abadiana says, relax na muna. Ignatan with the pick on Elorde. Papa Ray, plenty of time on the shot clock. Sleet will attack, decelerates, back shot won't go. Batino able to secure the rebound. Nico Elorde. Abra down by 5 here. Drex against Sugnatan de los Reyes. Can't convert on the hook shot. And it's last shot time for San Juan. Abadiano turns on the Jets. Goes to Sleet. May oras pa. Sleet turns around. No! And the San Juan Knights somehow staying in front of the Abra Solid North Weavers. Another tight quarter. San Juan takes it by 2, 40-35 as we head into the 4th and final period. Boss JJ and Boss Jay Abelosa, the owners of the Iloilo franchise. Nandito rin sila and a lot more. Meanwhile, let's go to Mika Abisamis.
Maraming salamat sa Death Coach Chris. I am with Season 7 MPBL champion, Jeo Chu. Jeo, obviously, you are supporting the Abra Solid North Weavers tonight, pero sobrang exciting nitong ball game. How are you enjoying this?
I mean, it's a very nice matchup. Alam mo naman itong 2 teams na to, for sure, may chance na mag-North Division Finals tomorrow. So, you know, I'm very lucky na I'm here to witness this game. And yeah, very excited kung sino manalo sa matchup na to.
I'm sure you miss the crowd here in the MPBL, ano? Pero syempre namimiss mo rin yung dati mong mga teammates. Anong gusto mo sabihin sa kanila kay Kong JB?
I mean, andito naman ako mag-support ako sa Abra, and yun, I'll always support the team, and good luck this season. Kaya natin yan. Go Weavers!
Alright, maraming salamat and thank you so much for your time, Jayo Chu, sa Delft Coach Chris.
Maraming salamat, Mika. Jayo Chu, the #1 pick in the PBA draft. MPBL champion.
Yes, sir. And while Mika was doing that interview in 17 seconds, San Juan was Raylan. This is a walk in the park.
2,000 San Juan on that.
In 17 seconds.
In 17 seconds. But Raylan Torres puts them back up by 7. Winning plays from Raylan. Here's Encho Serrano against Raylan Torres. The spin, the block from Papa Ray. And it's last touch on Encho. This is the fast break of the game brought to you by Sports Plus, the official sports book of the MPBL. Raylan Torres just as also has a nose for the ball.
He is a pest. Sa Tagalog, alam mo yun? Pest eh. You know, ito si Raylan Torres, second time already with the steal and just turning defense into easy offense on the other end.
And there's an out-of-bounds challenge here, and we will be right back.
After the review, the challenge was successful.
It is a successful
Abra
challenge
basketball.
for Coach Juan Garcia. It's last touch on a San Juan night. Looks like it was Reynel Nathan here. Yung kaliwang kamay ni Papa Ray.
But nonetheless, a terrific on-ball defense by Raylan, not only covering the first move, but even the second move, no? Alam naman natin, paboritong galawan ni Encho Serrano yun. And there's something right now that's being discussed. Yan.
Now, I think the new rule also, if there is a foul before the out of bounds, even if it's an out of bounds challenge, ang foul ang itatawag.
Well, let's see. Things are complicated already. Let's not add more to it.
Yeah.
We have a correction on the floor after the review for the challenge. A foul was committed by number 11 of San Juan Knights, Raylan Torres, his second foul.
So the foul, so hindi natin ma-complicate pero ayun na. Sinabi na may foul.
Right.
Shot clock is back to 14. Latino bigay kay Ayon. He's been quiet after that 7-point first quarter. Encho Serrano, no good on the 3. Rebound, Papa Ray.
I thought Batino had a shot right there. He's capable of making that 15 to 17 feet. Passed it up. They end up with a contested shot.
Reynel Hugnatan against Ryan Batino. Abadiano has it. Shot clock down to 3. Papa Ray with a runner. No. Agawan sa bola ends up with Jerry Abadiano. Extra possession again for San Juan.
Just too many.
Halisaan. Sleet. Balik kay Papa Ray. Right hand shot. Reynel Hugnatan.
I just saw my former nightmares come back to life. I used to guard Papa Ray in practice with that right hook.
Encho Serrano. Right back at you. Encho Serrano and 1. This is the play of the game brought to you by Sports Plus, the official sports book of the MPBL. Ayon to Serrano for 2+1.
This is a big answer, especially after that buzzer-beating basket by Reynel Hugnatan on the other end, just to keep them within striking distance. More importantly, pamatay sunog itong three-point play ni Encho.
Congresswoman Ching Bernos is here as well, co-owner of the Abra Solid North Weavers. 44-38. San Juan. Abadiano, fade away. No. Battle for the rebound. Nakuha ni Kalisaan. Sleep. That's another extra possession for San Juan. Torres, 3. No. Another offensive rebound para dito sa Knights.
Offensive rebound number 20.
Torres drives. Binigay kay Kalisaan for 2. He is just so composed when he drives to the cup. Pero si Reylan Torres just makes the right decisions. It's crazy because this is such a pressure-packed game and the pace of the game as well.
I mean, mind you, he's used to this kind of conditions already, right? But really, what's been killing Abra are the second chance opportunities. We just mentioned the offensive rebounds they've been giving up, and this is the third time already Reylan Torres has found somebody underneath for the drop pass and the finish.
And sinasabi nga natin, ang hirap makakuha ng basket sa game na to. And those easy baskets just killing Abra right now. Let's go to Mika.
Talk to Encho Serrano about this loaded position he now has to share with everyone else. Sabi niya, sa totoo lang, wala na talaga akong kailangan patunayan pa being champion 3 times. Pero ang gusto ko sa teammates ko, lalo sa mga kaposisyon ko, lalo si Dave, si DJ, ini-involve pa rin din nila talaga ako. Lalo si Dave, palagi kami nag-uusap, no egos, admitted to really sacrificing his usual expectations of minutes. We'll do everything for another back-to-back with Abra. So that's good, Chris.
And Encho Serrano doing everything right now, pero it's not enough so far as San Juan has widened the lead, widened the gap to 10 points once again. This is their biggest lead. This match is their biggest lead. Ayon attacks. He gets it in off the glass.
Well, he was forced for that one-legged fadeaway inside the paint because Mike Phillips was waiting for him. A nice finish nonetheless using the glass.
Abadiano from way downtown. 7 points. I correct myself kanina. The 10 points ang biggest lead kanina, but DJ Fenner. Here we go. It's a 4-point game just like that. 5-0 response from the Weavers.
That's a push from John Udubo. He got away with one the possession prior as he's the low tag on that ball screen action happening on the left side. And this was the nice finish by Mike Ayon with a kiss off the glass. DJ Fenner sizes up the defense. Look at that backspin. That's a beauty, just a thing of beauty. His third three-pointer of the game, 14 points for DJ after mightily struggling in the first half.
Kaya nga si Encho Serrano, balik si Dave Ildefonso. Trecote under pressure. Dave is hobbling. May have twisted his ankle there. Trecote jumps to get the loose ball. Labas kay Alarcon. The extra pass. Quick to Tay. No. Raven Gonzalez able to secure possession, and David Defonso, it's not a good look right now. And you have to go back to that
The play in the first half.
Yeah, the play in the first half, yung block niya.
The chase down block coming from the weak side kay Harold Alarcon, holding on to his right ankle, as you can see. Tucker Molina, after sitting for a long time, started the third quarter, but sat for a long time and having a hard time catching that pass from Mike Ion. A turnover for Abra.
Well,
Just a little too strong.
Four-point game, but I've seen this movie before with Abra. You think they're down, but they're never out of it. Alarcon will fire. The three is good. But there are some big game players on the other side. Harold Alarcon, one of them. Pito ulit ang lamang ng San Juan.
They're able to force the switch kay Raven Gonzalez, sizing him up. What a big-time shot by Harold at this point of the game to extend the lead. Turnover.
Wamar to Kwekotay. Count the basket. It's back to 9. The San Juan lead. Tremendous response from the Knights. It's a game where a 5-0 run is just so precious. Harold Alarcon.
Foot on the line. Able to force the switch on that dribble handoff, and this time blitzing Mike Ion. Wamar, how about this pass right here? On point and quickly off the glass before Fenner could go down for the chase down. Forces a timeout for the current champs.
White House steps back into the game. What kind of impact can he make? And what a steal. That way is going to even up the game. 9 in the final quarter of the game, and they make magic. White House wins the game.
Win the game. Easy long with Sports Plus.
Sports Plus is the official sportsbook of the MPBL. Scan the QR code to play or visit www.sportsplus.ph. And it has not been pretty, this ball game, but it's been a lot of fun. And if you're facing the defending champions with all their firepower, you just have to make it a type of game. As we look at the credentials of Coach Alex Angeles, second season in San Juan, has a national finals appearance with Bacoor, great regular season record and playoff record. Needless to say, kailangan, it has to be an ugly game if you're against Abra, and this is now a 10-point lead for San Juan with a little over 4 minutes to play.
And to your point, it's been so ugly that San Juan has forced already 14 turnovers. Make that turnover number 15.
Kwekotay for 2. 12-point lead. San Juan, 4 minutes remaining.
Just being careless with the basketball at the wrong time here in the fourth quarter. Right here, this was the first throwaway that led to the uncontested layup of Alarcon. And Tucker Molina once again gets doubled.
And mind you, these are very uncomfortable positions for Abra. Getting pressured this late in the game, and they're trailing. And San Juan just pushing all the right buttons right now. They're up by 12. Jensen Warriors coach, Elvis Tolentino, Ma'am Eileen Tolentino. Of course, Caloocan Congressman Oka Malapitan, the owner of the Batang Kangkalu, always an interested observer sa mga larong to. Was JJ Avilosa. Peter Jinggoy Estrada. Grabe. 15 turnovers for Abra, 6 for San Juan. San Juan, 18 points out of those turnovers.
That is huge, apart from the offensive rebounds that they have given up. Really, those two, the story of the game. This is a big-time shot. Good execution off a timeout. Fenner to Mike Iron.
Lead is down to 9. Abra is never out of it. Precate gets it to Motor Mike. The kick out to Amar. The extra pass to Alarcon. Lumapit si Harold. Jumper won't go. Ilorde is fouled. And two free throws for Nico Ilorde.
That's the point we were driving to because of the first 2 fouls in 17 seconds in the fourth quarter. Especially sa mga ganung pagkakataon, loose ball, you got to be more disciplined because that means a white shirt is going to walk 90 to 94 feet just to take 2 free throws.
Nico Ilorde at the line. Gets the first one to drop.
While Abra only has 1 team foul. So
Manny Pay is the digital wallet built for the community.
You can expect Abra to really get under the skin, pressuring the basketball, full court probably, to try to force turnovers.
Raven Gonzalez, a crucial tip-in. That's Ma'am Lisa Ilorde, Sir Johnny Ilorde. Ang kasama nila si former WBC Super Featherweight Champion Rene Barrientos, who's now 85. Barrientos won the title in 1969 at the Araneta Coliseum. And this an incident here.
Yeah, they doubled Orlan Wamar as soon as he crossed half court. A foul was called, and now looking at the sign that Coach Young is giving, they're going to give a challenge. They're going to use their challenge.
I'd like to thank our good friend, the Dean, Kinito Henson, for that bit of information on Rene Barrientos kanina.
Technical foul on Abra Solid Norweavers for improper bench decorum, second infraction.
That's the second infraction, so that's a big call as well. Yung pag-react nila. So Precate will take the technical free throw.
Well, this is his first trip to the line. San Juan as a team not doing well, only 25%.
That's that one to drop. Here's the double team. And then they call a foul. Hindi na nag-challenge. Orlan Wamar. Precate. Alarcon will launch the 3. Shadow malakas. Fenner. Good job boxing out on Mike Phillips. And Precate is called for the foul. So balik sa linya si Nico Ilorde.
Again, knowing that you're over the limit. And he could have a case, right? Because he's obviously contesting that it was all ball, but the last thing that you want is to put the official, okay, or giving them a reason to blow that whistle.
Ilorde sinks the first. David Defonso still on the bench, nursing that injury. LGR is the official outfitter of the MPBL. Salamat sa LGR. Ilorde goes 2 for 2. 5 9-point game with under 3 minutes remaining. Quequete gets it across. James. Binigay kay Harold Alarcon. Enzo Serrano nakabantay. Phillips. Binigyan ng pick si Harold. Quequete, 5 seconds of shot clock. Quequete for 3. Does not hit the rim. And here comes Abra. Serrano wants to go at Alarcon.
Somebody's open on the weak side.
Encho, the spin. Bigay kay Nico Elorde. Atake si Nico, sees a gap. Natapik ang bola. Raven, short. Raven tips it back in. And it's a 3-point game with 2 minutes remaining. A 10-1 run for Abra. Last 2 minutes is brought to you by Sports Plus, the official sports book of the MPBL. Phillips. Crucial possession for San Juan. Ramos. Binigay kay Phillips. The spin. Natapik. The foul on Fenner. And they are protesting the call.
But they don't have a challenge anymore. Are they going to challenge this?
Look at the black shirt swarming at Nico Elorde, but Raven Gonzalez rising to the occasion. Yeah, he's been some crucial baskets here down the stretch. Four points and 11 rebounds para kay Mike Phillips.
Patrick Sleet set to check in, but another offensive rebound, but this time given up by Abra.
Harold Alarcon, 5 seconds of the shot clock. Harold drives, left-handed layup is good! What a big-time basket! Galing kay Harold Alarcon, balik sa 6 ang lamang, and a foul on Quequete, and that's it for James Quequete.
Coach Alex not happy with that play. They're telling James to stay in front. Look at this move by Alarcon, went for the crossover. This is something that I've seen time and time again that he usually misses. Okay? You gotta be impressed finishing over the trees of 2 white shirts with the left hand. And trust me when I say this, I've seen that a lot of times already, especially when he goes to his right. And that was a big time finish, finishing with his left.
Quequete is done. Fenner at the line. 4 of 12 from the field. 4 of 7 from the line. We have a problem with the shot clock here. And we will be right back.
The benches. Beijing in-house maintenance.
So many VIPs here for this matchup, including Congressman Pat Malapitan. DJ Fenner goes 2 for 2. A minute and 24 remaining. 4-point lead, San Juan. 16 points para kay DJ Fenner. After a struggle in the first half, they trapped Phillips. He gets it to Sleet. Alarcon has been big time here down the stretch. Harold, 3 seconds. Gets it to Sleet. Sleet will finish! 6-point game. Patrick Sleet with a crucial basket.
And how about Harold Alarcon? Really no stranger to pressure-packed ball games, splitting the defense, creates a 4-on-3. Sleet with a backdoor and the strong finish. What a play by Alarcon.
That was gutsy. And the awareness, may ball fake pa yun, ha? Pwede niya nang ibigay yung bola doon at that point, but Nico Elorde was there, used that ball fake, and then Patrick Sleet was right there to receive the pass and finish up top. May coach's challenge tayo dito. 6-point lead for San Juan, 53 seconds remaining.
After the review, the challenge was unsuccessful.
So it is going to be a foul on Patrick Sleet. And DJ Fenner is back at the line.
This is free throw number 9 and 10 for DJ Fenner. Abra getting to the line 26 times already after this pair by DJ.
Fenner makes it 2 for 2. He is 7 for 10 from the foul line. 53 seconds to play. 4-point lead for San Juan.
If I'm Abra, the way Harold has been creating the past few plays, I'm gonna try to force the ball out of him. Mas maganda, wag na nilang patanggapin. They have the double here in the backcourt. And they give the ball back to Harold.
And now it's Ayon's turn. And they double Harold.
There's the quick double. They used to do this to LJ Gonzalez in the finals.
5 seconds. Sleet will drive. Sleet leaves it. Raylan Torres. With a basket. And that's just a big time play once again. The UP boys, all those pressure-packed games in the UAAP have come in handy in this type of game.
Well, same thing with Patrick Sleet, because Harold was asking for the basketball after Harold spotted him underneath. He gave the ball up right away, seeing Uduba from afar. But Patrick Sleet, not giving the basketball up, making a play, and then finding Torres underneath.
8 points for Torres. Elorde. They're down by 6. The winning streak under threat. Ayon. Raven loses it. San Juan on the cusp of something special tonight. The Knights looking to seal the deal here. 16 seconds remaining. They've been locked in since the tip.
What's that famous song? Whatever kills you makes you stronger. I beg to differ. What's been killing Abra is the throwaways, the turnovers. That is turnover number 16 in this game, and it's been really costly. It could cost them the game.
The San Juan Knights with a 6-point lead with 16 seconds remaining against the Abra Solid North Weavers. Will they? No, they will cross half court, so that leaves 2 seconds difference sa game clock. And Dave Ildefonso helpless on that bench. The MVP down injured.
This is a good decision by Coach Alex. To your point, only 2 seconds differential shot clock, game clock. If this was maybe 20 seconds, could be a different story. They inbound to be full court. What's important is that they get the ball inbound and to be strong with the basketball.
Abadiano is fouled by Uduba.
Only team foul number 4. There's one more to force San Juan to take free throws.
12.8 on the game clock. San Juan on the verge of ending a winning streak that seemed like it was never going to end. Wamar sends it to Alarcon. Abadiano fouled by Elorde. 10.1 remaining. Abadiano will go to the free throw line.
This is just one of those few games that San Juan is on its way of breaking that insane winning streak. Say the number.
38. But if you include the preseason, 48.
Correct. Because it's not your type of win. This is probably the first time that you see a huge win like this, wherein the winning team shooting only 33%. At one point, for the first 3 quarters, they were shooting 26 to 28%. And that clip improved the last 5 minutes of this ball game because of their execution, because of the turnovers they forced in the backcourt, and the easy layups they were getting in transition.
Noduba to Ayon. And that's it. Down goes Abra. 38-game winning streak is over. The San Juan Knights pulling off what everyone thought was a winning streak that was not going to end. A good sign of sportsmanship here. Congressman J.B. Bernos and Senator Jigoy Estrada. This is what basketball is all about. At the end of the day, at the end of the game, you see 2 passionate people who have invested so much on their teams. One is a winner. One, it's not his day today,
right?
But it has had some great days in this league. Come together and sharing that hug at center court. What a showcase for the MPBL. What a great day for basketball.
Sometimes, coaches would emphasize how you would win a ball game, but in this type of game, considering what was at stake in terms of the winning streak, and San Juan coming off a loss, no matter how ugly it was, a win is still a win. They didn't shoot the ball well. but they defended. This was a defensive-minded game, but down the stretch, they relied on this young man, Harold Alarcon, the execution down the stretch, the playmaking. This was big time among all the plays, finishing with the left hand over 2 white shirts. He was more poised, I thought, in the second half. He was rushing his shots in the first half. That was the difference to me. That's why Harold played much better in the second half and lead San Juan to this win.
Our best player of the game is brought to you by Sports Plus, the official sports book of the MPBL. And what a game. And what a player, Harold Alarcon. Let's go to Mika.
Maraming salamat, Harold. Tama sila. What a game dito ngayong gabi. No? Maraming dapat i-credit si Kwekotey, si Aldrich. But then you gave in those important shots, lalo na sa second half, and ended with 8 points and 8 rebounds.
Yun nga, di ako nag-start ng maayos. Nakita naman sa game. Pero yun lang mindset ko. Always stay present kasi di mo alam mangyayari kung anong yung next eh. Basta ako mindset ko kung anong nasa harap ko, yun lang yung gagawin ko. Yun lang yung may control ako.
Maraming salamat, Harold. Your team ended a long-time winning game streak ng Abra Solid North Weavers. What can you say about this effort as a team early in the season?
Nakita nyo naman siguro kung gaano ka-grabe yung laban. Kudos to Abra na binigyan kami ng magandang laban. Yung nga nagpapasalamat din kami sa coaching staff sa ginawa nila and sa teammates ko kung ano yung tinrabaho namin na nagpakita kayo sa araw.
Sanay na sanay ka talaga, Harold, sa mga ganito ka-intense na games. Meron ka ba mga gustong batiin at pasalamatan?
Una-una nagpapasalamat ako sa Panginoon and sa binabati ko yung family ko sa province, yung mama ko, yung lola ko, yung mga tita ko, and yung mga pinsan ko, kapatid ko, tas yung girlfriend ko na nandito, tas yung family ng girlfriend ko na nasa Iloilo. And papasalamat din kay Sen Jingo Estrada sa 6'9", Pong Bar, Abelia Industries, JSC Omasop, Go for Gold, Cash Prince at sa mga San Juaneños.
Maraming salamat, and of course, congratulations to Harold Alarcon. Our best player of the game is brought to you by Sports Plus, the official sportsbook of the MPBL. Sit up, Coach Chris.
Thank you so much, Mika. My partner has left me already, and I'm going to wrap up what this day in the MPBL. Game 1 on Monday. Nasa Astrodome tayo in Pasay City, Bacolod against Quezon City at 4 p.m. Iloilo takes on Gensan at 6 p.m. And in the main game, Imos will test the Pasay Voyagers. So, what a day for the MPBL. And what a day for the San Juan Knights ending that year-long winning streak of the Abra Solid North Weavers. For my partner, Christian Luanzon, our courtside reporter, Mika Abisamis, and for all the hard-working men and women of the MPBL, ito po si Def Tupa saying maraming salamat po and good night from the city of San Juan.
Ang bawat bayan ay sumasaya kapag may labay nagkakaisa. Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, Basque